game here. You heal everyone, you deal damage repeatedly, and eventually something's gotta stick, right? That's the problem, the regen. The longer the game goes, even in small skirmishes like that, you get down to half HP, and Renbu on this Angela can just spam out the healing, and you're good to go. 3v4 for Evos right now. They're gonna try and go for it. They want to try and use a penalty zone.
They
try and get an advantage.
And the hard guard will be used up. Vincent jumps in, but now gets pulled back by the Divine Judgment. And Sutsujin picks up the turtle. Now penalty zone onto Card, who still has the bravest fighter. Out damaging, out sustaining right now, but Krike does the same thing to the back line. Meanwhile, Renbu and Vincent with an Appraiser's Wrath to claim first blood. Taunting Van Strong up, winning in the long team fight. And Van Strong will have to flap his wings to the other side of the map.
Gotta say, man, I don't get it.
In a way, Evos Legends are the ones fighting against the clock before Rebellion Zion gets too tanky. And you can expect that in the inventories, there's gonna be a lot of healing reduction, Dominance Ices, Necklace Endurances as well.
Another turtle fight for Perjola to control.
Bravest fighter though, already used up by Cars. Stunning Veldora up, but look at Evos Legends. It's a 5-man rotation onto the turtle right now, but Vincent still gets it somehow, some way. ODTZ, but I'm offended. Penalty zone coming down into the back line right now as the Appraiser's Wrath locks them down, and they're able to escape. Van Strong still having the Divine Judgment. Cars respects it, flickers out, and Rebellion Zion win out on the trade.
Win out in all of the trades. Brance is also there as well. Meanwhile, Heisemore in the top lane.
Exact opposite. They're surviving longer and longer. And soon, even with the Divine Judgment, they just have to wait for the Divine Judgment to come out first, and then hard guard whoever's getting pulled back.
Wait a second. That's an I'm offended.
Oh,
Van Strong using Divine Judgment onto ODTZ. What? Bravest fighter to the back line right now. Van Strong has made a big mistake, and Rebellion capitalized on it. Jumping out the right, taunting him up, locking him down. ODTZ coming down, the Appraiser's Wrath bonks his head. Krite has been taken out, assassinated by the fighter in the jungle. Now Brands in the bottom lane, getting chunked down. The stacks are placed down, but it's an outplay from Brands. ODTZ gets a kill back, but it's still a big W for the Blue Bulls.
Big W.
Pick. Soon, they can just dive like that with very little consequences if they use the hard guard on the right member. So for Evos, the Divine Judgment is nullified technically by the Angela. I think they have to rely on the penalty zone. And even then, it's a lot easier said than done, and they might not have enough damage right now.
I mean, Sutsujin is still 2 levels ahead of Vincent with the help of the conceal. Penalty zone coming down. Vincent still gets it! What? I'm offended, locking 2! Cars, no bravest fighter. Van Strong with the flaker Divine Judgment, but Vincent finds the count to Sutsujin. Probably getting a stun right now, the bravest fighter. ODTZ gonna be taken down, but look at the back! Rebellion charging through! Winning a team fight! Wiping the Tigers out!
They rebel against the masses. And it's hard to be careful at this point, right? Because the frontliner is Cars, ODTZ, and Vincent. If you get a Divine Judgment onto one of those 3, I don't think it's gonna work. And Van Strong just
oh my
another
God.
one.
Oh, they're committing onto it. That's a torn apart memory. And a bravest fighter.
And that item works well against both Sutsujin and Krite on the Joy and the Valentina.
I mean, the good news is Sutsujin is not. He's been keeping up with the jungling as a Joy, but ODTZ once again.
I'm offended onto Van Strong right now. No Divine Judgment just yet. Turn apart memory! Highs! Picks the kill up now. Brands, heavy crossbow. Defensively, Cars in the bottom lane, zoning Veldora away as he gets some healing from Renbu, who's on top of Vincent. Lord charging down in the bottom lane. Still with the passive, Evos Legends should be able to defend this bottom lane turret. Mid lane, however, is a different story here as they have clumped up. Veldora with the penalty zone on the 3 members, but look at the sustain coming down for the side of Rebellion Zion. Even Sutsujin is unable to do anything to turn up our memory. Takes them out with the help of the bravest fighter slash from Cars.
For Van Strong to go for, because this is probably the frontliner that you want to go for and just get some turret aggro onto him. ODTZ is just, he's not scared at all of Flicker. He can pull me off and it's still a W for me.
See the charge in the bottom lane, slow push, brilliantly done by Rebellion Zion. Cars in the mid lane's only 3 members away right now with the bravest fighter. Vincent with a hard guard, an absolute menace, just walking up top lane. Gonna be targeted down by the Blue Bulls right now, and it's gonna be free. Another base turret down. Evos Legends have dealt with the siege. Winning a 1-for-0, and they end up winning a 1-for-0.
That's an ammo fighter missing onto Sutsujin as well. And can you believe it, man? Rebellion Zion, they are using the Ruby to counter the Joy, but Sutsujin ain't out of it just yet. Cars, though, stands in the way.
Beautiful stun onto Van Strong, chained
Look
in,
at
but
the
look at the
XP.
shutdown. Brands able to gun him down right now. Hand torn apart. Memory onto Great Highs, taken out of the play. Vincent secures. No, he didn't secure the Lord. Evos Legends, they're one step closer to reclaiming this game. Audi TZ getting ran down by Brands right now. Jin goes into 1v1 with Vincent. Audi still running away. Brands getting the movement speed from the Quantum Charge, but needs to put his sights
to gamble.
onto the Lord. It's all on Vincent right now against Jin, Brands, and Veldora. He doesn't have the penalty zone. He jumps in and finds it. Vincent unable to secure it. Appraiser's Wrath dodged away from Evos Legends. They have fought their way out of that lead from Rebellion.
Sutsujin Masterclass, targeting the backline of Renbu, targeting the perfect target possible. Heisemore too, caught lacking, not respecting the initial damage from Bronze.
On your ultimates, especially for cars on the Lapu Lapu, without everything available, they just kept walking towards Evos Legends and allow them to kite back and apply damage slowly but surely. They should understand that without a solid damage dealer like an Irithel, the long drawn out fights is the last thing that you want. Now they're gonna lose a bunch of base turrets, well, a bunch of turrets, but maybe even the base turrets, considering that they don't really have that high ground, right? That magic damage to clear out the waves.
And just like that, from 9k gold lead to 2k behind, it's an 11k turnaround, courtesy of a single team fight from Evos Legends, and they're looking for more.
Van Strong with the conceal. Has the flicker, can go for it, but Vincent is holding the front line. Cars as well, with the Bravest Spider into the mid lane, trying to hold it off. Rebellion's doing a good job at clearing it right now, only losing one base turret, but in the bottom lane, there's another wave crashing down, helping the siege for Evos. As Audi TZ moves forward, penalty zone! Veldora catches 3! So Jin dives in deep right now, getting taunted back as Imofetti connects onto Van Strong, but Brands is free hitting in the back. Now only 3 members left for the Blue Bulls. Torn apart Memory onto Veldora, not dealing enough damage right now. As Van Strong, oh, Cars! Into the back with a brave first fighter. Brands still able to escape, but that might have just done it for Rebellion Zion, the defense. So Jin gets out with a dash, finds the immortality. Evos Legends, one last push, but they don't have the health bars. That's a penalty zone, locking Highs down, he takes them out. Cars and Renbu versus the world. Cars the Bravest Fighter once again getting a
All the
two-man
way.
stop right now, but the hard guard comes in clutch. That's a hard guard as well. Cars against the world, loses the immortality, and Renbu falls as well. Despite the winner truncheon, Evos Legends have turned it around.
The mentality of the Tigers, showing their facts, showing the claws to the bulls. A lot of disrespect from Rebellion Zion.
It's Irithel. And now, final pick, it's an Arlet. I am not liking Rebellion Zion's composition. But what do you guys think?
And neither do they want to give it to Krite. And consider that Van Strong is on a Cho compared to a Rafaela. That's danger, but there you go.
Way the dragon to some blades. Ouch. Say goodbye to Audi TZ. Picked off like it was nothing.
He has to be more respectful towards Van Strong's potential, man, because, oh my goodness, this is coming in.
Taunted up, that's a retribution right there. Still secured by Vincent. Van Strong now terrified into enemy jungle. Highs him more, Nibiru's Bastion, the taunt brings him back. Good kill. On to Highs.
Engages from Evos Legend. I think that's the way to go, especially if you're using Rafaela. Their potential is disengaged. You want to make sure that you have a prolonged teamfight, but Van Strong's not going to let you do that.
Way the dragon, Audi TZ, wow! Just picked off. Now Petri in the back as well. Into a feather airstrike, Renbu running away. Vincent, Appraiser's Wrath, but he doesn't find it. Still Jin who claims it. And it is all Evos Legends. Colin, this might actually set up great for Rebellion Zion, who's already onto the turtle, but it gets reset.
Well, Van Strong is still waiting in the wings, waiting for a chance to go for a pick off, setting up the Jeet Kune Do, goes for it.
Audi TZ gonna be locked down. Way the dragon saying goodbye to Audi TZ. Renner's Apathy connecting onto Brands right now. It's Jin for the retry win. And that's the cutthroat plus some damage from the heavy crossbow. Veldora in the midst of it all now brought back to the team with a final slash and a stolen Way the dragon. It's gonna be a 1-4-2 for kills. But remember, the turtle did go to Evos Legends, who are now sieging the base. Or the
For Lord. Interesting.
I think Cars in particular wants to go aggressively right here. He hasn't been part of the action, but look at Evos, man. They're not jumping on this bait. They're trying to stall it out. They're letting Sunsujin get a turret potentially, and Rebellion they're gonna lose out unless they go for a fight, but they don't really have that engage.
Veldora's coming.
Black Dragon form, that's a 3-man Jiku going with the way. The Dragon stolen away by Renbu right now. Veldora unable to find a Petrify Furious Dive combo, but look at Brands dealing a lot of damage. Cars walking up right now with a stun as well, but a Petrify into the Furious Dive catches Renbu. In the back, so Jin just going at it with the cables. Cars unable to run. Gets eaten up by the Dragon. Veldora renders apathy. That one was quite far away from where I thought he was gonna go.
That nature before the fight even begins, because Evos Legends, they have consistently been the ones aggressing. They've been the ones who have pulled the trigger. So Rebellion Zion, they're always a bit behind by 1 step or even half a step.
It's a bit unfair for the Bulls. They're facing all the animals in the zoo. They're facing a tiger, they're facing 2 birds, and also a dragon.
Stun. Heavy crossbow used up by Brands. Final slash! Cancels it out with the way the Dragon still connects onto Audi. How did Strong get that? Vincent with the Appraiser's Brands to dealing damage. Cars finds the kill. Vincent is doing wonders for the team, and Highs was able to run away with a win that nature. But Brands finds a kill back, and it's 2 for 2.
Rebellion is quite lucky, or in fact, they're actually taking account on Susujin not having that blue buff, and they're just trying to get straight into the Lord with Susujin not there.
Oh, look at that damage. Heavy crossbow, Petrify with the Furious Dive, locking Cars down. The Furious Passion. It's all on to Vincent right now against Sotojin, against the world. It's Vincent who secures the Lord. That might have just saved them the game. Brand still able to space shot from the taunt. How is it going? Arashi 1 for 1.
Secondary tank. He's not going for the magic damage, so he won't be healing as much, but he won't be as easily taken out.
I like what Vincent is doing right now. He's spearheading the composition, but oh my goodness, look at the movement speed boost!
He's trying to bait out that Black Dragon.
Fan Strong?
Fan Strong on the back though now. Jiku, no way, the Dragon! He's isolated Renbu, and now Renbu's gonna be stunned up right now. Even with the healing, he's going to fall to Brands. Heavy crossbow to the front, RDTZ with a flicker backwards. Let's see if they can escape from this one. Cars there to facilitate the disengage, stunning Veldora up. Rebellion Zion didn't get anything. If you're Veldora, if Highs walks up just too much here, Veldora can get a brilliant Furious Dive.
He's spotted. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, Brands to Audi. Audi flicker. Oh, Furious Dive flicker. Furious Dive petrify. Highs still able to kite away right now as Veldora is forced to use the Black Dragon for meanwhile Vincent. Oh, he gets taken down before the Appraiser's Wrath connects. Meanwhile, Renbu still able to escape right there. Brand's going to be targeted down by Cars, who's sticking onto him. Flickering forward, looking for some more. Van Strong gets gunned down. Highs! Now with some more to shut down for Highs. Renner's apathy. Ooh, dodged away. Veldora in the back. Cars hunting him down. Rebellion Zion on the way for a win in game number 2. It's Veldora running away, getting the passive right now. Beatrix, 1v2. What's going on in the bottom lane? There are fights across the map. It's Highs getting stunned up, knocked up. Audi coming in with the healing. He finds one before he ultimately falls. Ooh. But Rebellion Zion, it's a 3 for 2 for them.
Oh man, it's a 3 for 2, but they don't have anything to work with. It's 4 Highs and more.
Ooh. 1v1 Cars. Ooh, if that was the instant final slash, it could have been different. But it's a new patch, a new time.
Different time, different era. You can see that Highs, he's still trying to clear the waves, but Veldora is so persistent, but now Van Strong makes a gamble for it!
Wow.
It's only on to RDTZ, who has the immortality right now, gets the Holy Baptism down as Veldora zones the back line. So Jade gonna be gunned down! And now Veldora walks in as a Black Dragon form stolen away. Vincent in the front right now, losing the immortality, just the immortality. They're all still alive. With the help of the Holy Healing, they can get back to full HP. Highs clearing out the mid lane. Brand's trying to deal with the bottom lane wave. Cars walking him down. Flickering forward. Jumping Brands. Win of nature. Popped in. Cars. Final slash. Brings him to Red Bull. Brands is down. I repeat. Brands is down. 2 for 0 for Rebellion Zion.
This is definitely the green light for the Blue Bulls to push for the Lord, as they have everything in their favor. No threat whatsoever from the opposing side.
Wow.
Even Krite doesn't want to get near that place.
A perfect execution for Rebellion Zion, man. Against all odds, losing not a single member with 30 seconds to go before the main DPS for Evos is even up. Sustain using the Rafaela. Whatever it is, the ball is now in the court of Rebellion Zion.
Oh no!
Rose Gold Meteor though. Highs! Oh my god! with the help of the baptism. LDTZ is there when Highs needs help.
Highs some more and more. 7-1-2. He bought the Wind of Nature. It is looking pretty bleak for Evos right now.
No purple buff for Sutsujin. Brands buys back the Wind of Nature. Rebellion Zion now in the mid lane. They're looking for something. They're looking for, oh, beautiful final slash. Blocking Bad Strong down. Not able to take his immortality away. Brands and Veldora versus World. Brands, what? Brands just walks up, uses the Wind of Nature, now gets splashed down and taken out by Cars. What an aggressive move by Brands.
For Beatrix, by the way, in lane, you were facing up against Earthel, and you somehow died a single time.
Wait a minute, what are they looking for? What is Rebellion Zion cooking? Oh no, they're gonna try to one-shot Van Strong! Wesker, boom! Say goodbye to Van Strong, Brands! Oh no, Wind of Nature baited it out. Highs buys the immortality! Oh my god, Ice walks forward, holy healing, but Brands gets it down, now it's an outplay! All from Brands! The redemption right now, but Renbu walks up and takes him out. Krite and Veldora running for the hills, now Sutsujin. Will he be able to find a few kills? That's away the dragon by Renbu, locking Veldora down as he loses his immortality, but he's able to kite away. Veldora loses his as well. Appraiser's Wrath now coming down with a furious dive to get away. Sutsujin into the midst right now with the cables, but Vincent is chasing Veldora all the way to the back. But they're airstrike by Krite to zone them. Veldora super low, 1 HP, furious dive! Again, Veldora gets out. What a game!
Woo! 26 minutes, 14-14. The goalie doesn't matter whatsoever.
Say goodbye to the Lord. He used the red trade. Rebellion Zion will be able to get this for free unless somehow, someway, Evos Legends are able to make this miracle play.
No DPS, dude.
No DPS from Rebellion Zion, Enchanted Talisman, but Black Dragon form from Veldora.
On to Renbu. That's another Black Dragon, but now cut down right in the skies.
You want to fight?
They want to fight. Vincent wants to back off. Do they not know there's no retreat right now? That's a Holy Baptism connecting onto 3. 3 seconds of the retribution for Sutsujin, who's now going to be final slash, who's going to be cut down. Sutsujin against the world, now locking him down. Oh! Has possibly, maybe just saved the game for Evos. Winner truncheon by Cars, but it's all for Brands. Mr. Bombastic, who has redeemed himself.
Oh my goodness gracious, the White Tigers are trying to make a story right here. They're trying to come back into the playoffs. This is their first step. Woo!
It's not over just yet. 2-man defense. Vincent and Highs, what can they do? Venom's range already used up.
It's a Wind of Nature by Highs. Bennett is the choice of weapon for this defense in the base. Evos Legends are looking for the final push in this game. 1 win, 2-0 will set them up for success for the playoffs. Vincent in the back now, zone away, the base is wide open, they go straight for it! They are focused, they are determined, they are Evos!
Miracles happen again in PL Arena. Evos Legends prolong their playoffs